Alrighty, let's see. Make sure that. Okay, that's the wrong microphone, because I was recording other things the other day. Where is Samson? There we go. Much better quality. I love big, good quality microphones. Yes, the air conditioner is on. That will probably be on the entire time because it is very hot today. But awesome. Also turned off most of the things here. Alright. So, unfortunately, no PNG tuber today because we are getting directly into, for the most part, abiotic factor, as it says there. I was going to take a look-see, like looking at least at the CoffeeZilla thing, but I'm thinking against it because mainly just it's not my wheelhouse, nor do I really care too much about that. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, if I had a different one, I'd probably use that one because the only reason why I can't use it with abiotic factor specifically is because it's one of the games that like it makes it lag for some reason, and um, yeah, a little annoying. But I'm thinking of for situations like this getting a different one because there are multiple different PNG tuber softwares. So I think that next time I'll see about getting a smaller version because there is like a different version that I think might work. I'll probably test it over the next week. But yeah, apart from that, what else has been kind of going on? I guess the biggest thing right now, at least for like, if I remember Twitter, hold on. Before I need to just make sure that. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Just making sure that I was on the correct thing. Oop. We'll do a little doom scroll just to see what's going on. It seems like Battlefield 6 Open Beta has just beaten COD streaming, which is interesting. I mean, you know. Oh yeah, that's right. The Open Beta is this weekend. Is it? Actually, I should have. Wait, let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Because it should be. Yeah, Battlefield 6. Open playtest. Alright, join the playtest. Welcome to the playtest. Oh, cool. I did not know that that was this weekend. Damn. How much actually is it? Wise. Because I think it's this weekend and then next weekend? If it's not that much, I'll download it right now and we can just... Here we go. 39 damn. Alright. Yeah. That's not happening today. At least not in a timely manner. Damn. Had I known about that, I would have actually been going with that this time. Womp womp. Yeah. Actually, you know what I haven't played in a while? Either Bolt Gun or Bolt Gun Words of Vengeance. Both of these are like pretty decent single player games. Pretty good for streaming stuff. But that's probably a next time thing again. In any case, I think, yeah, because I think it's the open beta. If I remember correctly, yeah, open beta hit about 500. That's interesting though. I did not realize that. There's an official teaser for the Homestuck pilot. So like an animated version of Homestuck. That's kind of sick. I should be very careful scrolling through here because of certain people that I do not wish to. Yeah. Battlefield 6 PS5 marketing deal with exclusive DLC has Xbox fans. PlayStation is always 2 steps ahead. Xbox always 5 steps behind. Wow, seriously? I mean, okay, first of all, I don't use Steam a lot, so I don't know. Yeah, a lot of games are, yeah. I usually get my gaming news from just here. But that's interesting. Battlefield 6 having a marketing deal, like with exclusive DLC, except upsetting Xbox fans. That one's kind of stupid. Like number one, that's been a thing for a while. Obviously, we're just gonna full screen that. But number one, this has been a thing for a while. Like I know Call of Duty and certain other games. Like I know that the Finals does this as well, where they have like exclusive cosmetic bundles with PlayStation for some reason, which I mean, I don't really care too much about that. Uh, Only in the fact that like it just kind of seems dumb to have exclusive DLC for what's clearly meant to be not that. Maybe this is what they're trying to do instead of like exclusive stuff. But yeah, but it seems like a lot of Battlefield 6 open beta is becoming kind of a thing. Gen Z is cutting back on video games, like really cutting back. Yeah, no crud. Yeah, I really want to play this new one. So this one's person saying is obviously it's aimbot. I can't tell. Really can't tell. Anything else that I can? Nice. Oh, what's this? Oh boy. J-Dub and Monarch really tried to make Xbox games like Doom the Dark Ages avowed to be subpar, not because of the games themselves, but because of the sales. Ooh, this might actually be good. Thank you, Astro Cyborg. Let's actually talk about this then. All right.
Don't get me.
So let's do this. Yeah, we'll get into the gaming in a second. This seems important though, as again this next video is going to be on stuff like this, where there was a statement from PlayStation not too long ago about them making a more of a big push for like live service, or well, not live service, but general thing for stuff like that. Anyway, so let's actually.
So when you say I'm going to leave it up to the studios, and don't get me wrong, some of the people, there was actually somebody who was on X today. They posted a picture that they finished Doom: The Dark Ages, and it wasn't 1,000% out of it either. Just finished it, and they're like, "Thank God I'm done with this shit."
Okay, so all right. So the premise of this seems to be that the person finished Doom: The Dark Ages, and they're like, "Thank God I'm done with it." I feel like that's taking it out of context for whatever reason. Obviously, and you know what? Since I am, where's the thing? Since I'm doing this right now, we'll launch the PNG since some people want it. Obviously, let's see. Did it? Can I? There we go. Cool. Just so it's there, because I prefer this, but it also makes things good. Anyway, back to this. So again, it's like a person finished Doom: The Dark Ages. Okay. So how many hours did they have in it? And they didn't like 100% the game. Okay, so they're not a completionist. That's fine. I mean, again, I finish a lot of games, and I'm like, oh, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's one that I've recently done. I think one that I recently did that was not this one. That I've been working on for a fair bit. Where is it? It was. I've completely forgotten it. Oh, it's Bloodshed. Yeah, Bloodshed. I bought this a while ago, and I have I have like 9 hours of it. It's like I forget how much money specifically. But I was playing it on and off for a while. Because I was trying to complete a lot of the objectives. I managed to get all of them. This game's still in development as far as I can tell. But I'm not looking to 100% complete the game. But I finished all of the missions currently available in this specific build of Bloodshed. And I'm like, and we're done. So, you know, it's not unheard of that, like, people not 100%ing a game is a thing. Same thing with Bulletstorm, or BPM. This one I also, again, have 20 hours in. And, again, this is a roguelike game, so there's, like, no technical ending. But it did have a lot of... it had a lot of really good music. I use this for gameplay in the background and stuff. Same thing with Cyberpunk 2077. Again, 45 hours, and it did not 100% the game at all. So not 100% a game, 100%ing a game like Cyberpunk or one of the other things. Like again, Dungeons of Hindenburg. I need to get back into playing this. Like this was one that I was considering for this stream, but I'm just gonna probably go back into doing abiotic factor because that's more interesting. Anyway, not important. What is important? Let's continue with this.
They want like they beat it, right? They beat it. They beat it to beat it.
Yeah.
But they didn't enjoy it, and that's the thing. Like Doom kind of fell flat. Starfield didn't do what they wanted it to do, right? And Redfall we're not going to talk
Doom
about.
Fell flat.
Okay, hold on. So Doom fell flat, even though it sold like a bunch of copies. But Doom fell flat. Apparently, I guess Starfield, and I beat it once, and it was like, it wasn't a slog. It's just that there were some things that like prevented me from like completing the things that I wanted to get specific endings, which sucked because I really wanted to get some of those endings. But apart from that, what else was there? There was not much to Starfield other than just doing the main missions. Like it was one of those things where I do wish that there was not as many loading screens as there was. It's again very Bethesda-esque. There were definitely times where, like, you could tell. Like, again, that one's different. Redfall, again, we don't really need to talk about Redfall, but saying that Doom: The Dark Ages failed because one dude was like, "I'm finally done with this game," that kind of isn't a good metric to go off of. And we're going off of someone who clearly seems to not get it, I guess. I don't know how to make it specifically account for that, but like that's dumb that you're saying that.
Hey, what Doom you guys playing?
The Dark Ages?
Are you guys out of your f***ing tree? Listen, it was. Listen,
I platinum it. It was. I give it a solid 6 out of 10. That's just me personally.
That's fair.
Me
Well,
personally.
Blaze, the numbers weren't great for it. Sales.
Listen,
I mean,
listen. Yeah, look, I'm not talking about numbers. I'm just talking about it wasn't. I'm not gonna sit here and say the game was a bad Doom, bro.
No, we're not saying. It was
No,
a bad
we didn't
game.
say it
You just did though. That like what part of the Doom: The Dark Ages didn't do well is that saying that it's bad? It's saying that it's like not. That's like saying, oh yeah, no, this game is not good. Oh well, it's then you're saying it's bad. It's like, yeah, kinda, but not really. I guess semantics at that point. But you're basically saying, oh, it's not good, which I guess is not necessarily saying it's bad. If you're saying that it's like it's mid, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's a fair assessment if you don't like the Doom games. That's just personal preference at that point.
was a bad Doom.
Okay, all right.
But he was like,
Bad
It
Doom.
was an okay
Maybe.
game.
People were saying that it was. I
push
only.
the needle. It didn't, you know.
I played that.
I do like 16 and what's the other one? I can't. Oh my god! Please someone help me.
16, I
It
thought
was
was great. The
16 was fantastic. I'm gonna be honest. Like I liked it personally.
other
Oh,
one
what
is
was the second one?
it
Please, someone in the chat.
16. So it was 16, Eternal, and The Dark Ages. I didn't like Eternal. Eternal felt like it was too much. You know what I mean? So 16 was good because it had a tight design. It still had like good open levels, good arenas, good balance of stuff. But the problem with, again, Eternal was it tried to do too much. And that's fine. Like that's completely fine. Like if and Eternal became more popular than 16, I think. But Doom Eternal definitely to me was more fluff, less design, I guess. Or at least it felt that way. It didn't feel as like tight, but maybe that's just me.
Doom
It was a
Eternal.
Eternal. I do like Eternal and 16 over that, but I still thought it
Well,
was a good
that's
game,
my
a good entry.
that was my point.
Yeah.
That was my point. That's the whole out of the 3 that recently came out because no one's going to go back to the one that was back from 1997.
Some people do. Like there's a large speedrunning community for the original Doom. Just saying.
So like the 3 that came out, this was the worst one.
That's fair. I mean, again, I haven't played it personally, Like, if you think that, that's completely fair. I don't see much of a problem with that. But I feel like I'm gonna have a problem later.
Yeah,
That's
I plan them too, J Dub. By the way, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
it is what it
yeah.
is.
Again, it's I didn't say it was a bad game.
It's not bad. Like it
It's
wasn't
just
broken. It didn't.
can we admit this, right?
Hmm.
Xbox has some games. They have some pretty decent games.
Oh, Xbox has games now? Since when? Like, seriously, Jay. When does Xbox have games? Have quote unquote decent games? You and like a lot of the other fanboys have always been like, oh, Xbox got no games, Xbox got no nothing. But now all of a sudden they do? Strange. Very strange.
Games, right? Not bad, but they don't have anything that lights the world on fire. Like when PlayStation, typically drops a game, a first party game, it kind of lights the world on fire. There's
No, the fuck it doesn't. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. No, the fuck it doesn't. The last time that I think that they did that was The Last of Us 1? Or, no. Maybe it was Uncharted. The Last of Us 1 or Uncharted, one of those two, is where I would say Sony was at, like, this is the game that they had. And the same thing with Xbox. Xbox has had games that have lit the world on fire. Example being Halo and also Gears. Gears has also lit a lot of fire under people's asses. It's just how that thing works. Apart from that, I mean, I don't know anything. Nothing recently, I guess. If you're taking a look at the last like 10 years, I would say nay. I would say nay because it's pretty established. Both are good at what they do.
a lot of attention, and people know it's like it's going to make a statement. Barring Concord, I know people are going to bring that up, but barring that one, like we got Ghost of Yotai, we know that game is going to be great. It's just that's the pedigree for it.
How do you know that game's gonna be great though? Saying like, oh, it's from the people that brought you Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that this next game is gonna be good. Again, to use Doom as an example, right? Doom 1, 2, and 3, the recent Dooms, 2016, Eternal, and the Dark Ages, right? That trilogy, all of those were not received all the same, right? Like Doom 2016 actually ended up bringing back a lot of the good old Doom shooters into the more of the mainstream itself. Same thing with Eternal. Eternal really, and again, Eternal sold well, it did really good, and it brought back that whole Doom mentality. Like, as in the Doom, like, gameplay loop, I guess, arena shooter type stuff, and it brought it back into the mainstream in, like, a very big way. Right? Like, am I crazy? Am I, like, that seems to have lit the world on fire at least a little bit. Like, again, that might just be me personally seeing that a little bit of an effect, but still. As for PlayStation, really nothing. I mean, again, you could say that about a lot of different games and like, oh, this game copied it and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, right, Doom is technically not a Microsoft property, so who the fuck cares? Like, it's not really in the development thing, so whatever. Anyway, not important. But Ghost of Yotai to me looks not great, not because of like the protagonist or anything like political like that, just because it just doesn't look like my game. Like, it looks fine, like it does. I will 100% say, hey, if you like very good historical fiction hack and slash games, it looks solid. Same with Ghost of Tsushima. Absolutely. If you like that game, if you like that gameplay style, go right ahead, buy it. Like, that's good, but just not my game, personally.
Um, Microsoft puts out decent games, and not bad, but they don't. None of their games really push the needle like that, and that's the thing.
Again, and this is a clear moving of the goalpost because they've said for years that like, oh, Microsoft has no games, Xbox got no games, and then none of them are good. And it's like, no, Xbox got games, but they just don't move the needle for this, that, and the other thing. It's like, Which is it? Do they have games? Do they produce games? Do they make games? Or do they not? That's my biggest question right now. You know?
People, system sellers, or we spent 500, 600, $700 on these consoles. We like a variety of games. Not every game has to be a GOTY winner, but
Oh, now every game doesn't have to be a gaudy winner. Now every game needs to just be like its own thing. But when PlayStation does it, like, when PlayStation releases a game, yeah, it's a gaudy. Instantaneously, like, without question, it is a gaudy nominee. It is the best game to come out that entire generation. It is the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop. Yes, absolutely. But when Microsoft releases a pretty decent game that is actually doing something, like, interesting gameplay-wise for one reason or another, nah, not good enough. I mean, again, barring things like Redfall and Concord for both sides respectively, because obviously those games were fucked from the beginning, not because of anything that the publishers did, probably, but also, like, on the dev side as well. So, like, several different problems, several different issues, but who the fuck cares? But, it, like, all games don't have to be a gaudy. All of those games don't have to be gaudy. They just have to be good, quote unquote, variety of games, despite the fact that Sony has been releasing the same game for a number of times. Gee, you wonder why we don't take fanboys seriously anymore.
at least every other game have it to be a really nice game that you can give a 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 and feel like it was really worth it. It really pushed the hardware to its limits. It really did a lot for you. But Microsoft has a shit ton of just games that are just, nah, it was okay.
That is your opinion.
They get an okay status for most gamers, and I think that plays a role in the hardware sales. I think that plays a role in the number of Game Pass subscribers, the interest in Xbox, the interest in everything around Xbox, and this is why Xbox gets a okay status from gamers, whereas PlayStation gets a great, right?
I don't really think that PlayStation has a lot of greatness to it. At least not anymore. Like, PlayStation's good. Like, it's fine as what it is, but you have to recognize they're also the people that kicked off a lot of bad practices. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep ringing this bell. Like, people say, like, oh, $80 games been like thanks Xbox. Like, what the fuck did Xbox do? What the fuck did Xbox do? Xbox didn't do shit with that context. Nintendo, first of all, made it their own decision. So that's that. So, like, them doing $80 games, fuck them for that. Absolutely, like, 100% up their butt, around the corner, all that good shit. Well, not good shit, but bad shit. You know what I mean. But I'm talking more about Sony, because you know what Sony did? They pushed for $70 games. They're the ones that started the price increases. They're the ones that, like, made stupid decisions. Even some of the smaller decisions, like how they did with the PS6 early in its lifespan-ish, where they got rid of some of the copper for, like, the heatsink to make it not to make it run a little bit hotter, but in order to save, like, money, right? And then they said, like, oh, the game, the after years of it losing, it's now profitable, like, what, 5 years into the generation or something? And then they increased the price again to this thing. And again, we are now, what, 8-9 years into this console generation. Not a single price drop for any of PlayStation consoles ever in its lifetime, as far as I can tell. Maybe there's been, like, a sale. For sure, absolutely. Maybe around the Christmas time or something. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, they're increasing the prices of shit. Increasing the prices of games. Increasing the prices of their subscription service. Microsoft does it too. They don't get fucking escape from here. This hands, right? My hands are for all borders, right? And I slap people with them. So, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. Again, right. PlayStation has pushed for a lot of bad practices. All of the companies have. Just to go through, like, some of the worst sins. Again, the PlayStation Pro, in my opinion, sucks in comparison to a lot of things. It's not really worth the increase in price. There's been no price drops. Sony has pushed for $70 games, which I still think is fucking ridiculous. Like, just personally. Nintendo probably the worst offender right now. Some of their recent stuff has been, oh, they have been fucking over charity events and fucking over people trying to do emulation stuff and fucking over this and fucking over that and fucking over their own consumer base with pushing $80 games, because fuck that. That shit's not worth it. And then at Microsoft, what have they done negatively? The only thing that I can think of is increasing the price of Game Pass, and also I think also not dropping their prices, but that might be just to be competitive with PlayStation for some reason, which is that still doesn't give it a pass. It's just real weird. What else have they done? They've done like a lot of really not great stuff. Mostly mishandling of their video games and the cancellation of a lot of things, including the layoffs. Like, I think the layoffs is probably the biggest of all of that. But like, again, out of all of that stuff, I would say that PlayStation's still not in the positive of like, oh yeah, there's a lot of positive with PlayStation, blah blah blah. Like, it might be still positive with the PlayStation fanboys, sure. But like, again, with a lot of the shit that PlayStation has tried to pull, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know. I will never understand. Like, oh yeah, it's like this is like positive for shit. Exclusives are positives. No, they're not. Just full stop. Anyway, rant over. Let's continue watching this for a little bit more.
Maybe not an excellent, but a great. Nintendo, to me, I mean, I'm gonna leave Nintendo alone. You know, they're their own little thing, but
Why? Why? You are very like adamant for insulting and criticizing Xbox, right? You are very clearly adamant of like, oh, Xbox is doing bad. But Nintendo, no. They don't deserve, they don't need my criticism. They're their own thing. They can do their own thing. Why? Why? Just yell at them about like, we don't want $80 games, or we don't want this. Like, there's very clearly bad practices on all sides, like I just mentioned. But nah, it's just Xbox that's doing like the mid games, and it's like not doing great, brother.
Yeah,
it's a difference. It's a difference. And they bought all of these publishers and all of these studios,
Sure.
and everything is just okay.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones. I bought it. I played it. Okay game.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Again, why is it just like, oh yeah, this game, like the, what the hell is it? Doom Eternal. It's like, oh yeah, it's an okay game. And this whole debate, you gotta remember, started off with some dude allegedly tweeting out that he finally finished Doom: The Dark Ages, which, I mean, fair, like, okay, but it's like, oh yeah, now all these games are mid, and like, I don't know.
Hellblade 2, right? Bought it, played it.
It looks nice.
Okay game. Right? Yeah, you know, and I can keep going. Doom, Dark Ages, beat it, platinum. Guess what? Okay game, and we can keep going down the laundry list. So the games that Microsoft has yet to release yet, because of their track record, those games will probably just be okay. And I don't know if that's because of, hey, just make the game and put it on Game Pass and let's just move forward.
Jesus Christ, I hate that excuse. I always hated that excuse of just, oh, just put it on Game Pass and that'll be it. Like, the developers still get paid, and there, I saw a tweet, I think this is going to be in the next video, where a person's like, oh, I bought more games because of Game Pass and because I was able to play them, rather than not if I didn't have Game Pass. And then someone in the replies was like, oh, well, you know that a game demo would have done the same thing. It's like, yeah? But at the same time, like, most games nowadays don't release with demos. At least none of the big AAA games that I can think of off the top of my head right now. I mean, you have like early access betas and stuff, which, I mean, those are only available for limited times. You don't see specifically people running around with full-blown demos of games, like absolutely just playing through like a third of the game or something like that. Like, no. You don't have that anymore, at least not from what I can see. Just makes no sense. It's very strange. Very strange. Like, if you like Game Pass, like, that's totally fine. Like, I think that that's okay. Like, but you just have to realize it's not like a replacement for buying games. That's the only problem that I would have with it, personally.
Or like, will they make a game that is just like, hey, this game has to define what Xbox is about.
Mm-hmm.
This game has to do X, Y, and Z and X, Y, and Z. Like Sony would never release a God of War or Gran Turismo or Horizon or any of their tentpole franchises and just let it be a okay game. It has to be it has to excel above the rest, and that's what I think Xbox is lacking.
Maybe. It depends on how you look at it, and that's more of an opinion thing.
And they have the studios. We can't say they don't have the talent. They
I
have
just
the
think that's an
studios.
opinion, though.
I'll say this, J Dub. If
But,
Doom, let's say,
don't the numbers back me up more so than not?
No, but that's an opinion about the quality of games.
Yes.
Like, personally,
True.
I love,
No,
I love Avowed. I love Avowed. I'm gonna love
Yes.
the Outer Worlds.
Yes.
I'm gonna love Fable. I'm gonna love State of Decay 3. I already know I'm gonna
Yes.
love these games because they're
True.
made by some of my favorite studios. Now,
True.
a lot of the games they
but
make
none
have
of those
made-
games, none of those games made you go out and buy an Xbox.
I mean, I guess, but like they don't have to. The Xbox still makes money off of them regardless because they're still paying. They're still like publishing the game, right? That's why they're posting their games on all the other platforms because they realize like there's a ceiling to this, and when they have their walled garden approach, it's like there's a ceiling to the amount of people that they can appeal. So putting their games everywhere and getting sales where they wouldn't otherwise do it is the play now.
Well,
You know-
no. Well, no,
That's
but
how- That's
but
kind of what I'm.
That's what he's
but
getting at. He's
they are-
saying,
That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting at.
I am getting
Listen,
that, and I know
One
they're
of my
not.
most anticipated
Savage.
games is Outer Worlds 2. I'm day one.
Yeah.
I'm day one on my PS5, right? I'm day one there. But
Is it even coming out on PS5? I don't even know. Because if it is coming out on PS5, good for that. But I don't know. It's very strange.
you know, it's if
That's
it
more of just me not
wasn't
knowing.
on PlayStation, I wouldn't go out and buy an Xbox or whatever.
Okay.
See,
Well,
I
no.
would,
But you're still giving Xbox money. That's the thing.
well, I would go out and buy an Xbox for Doom if that was exclusive. 100%, I'm doing it. It's
But why? Like, that's just a you thing. Why do that? Like, oh well, then they'll make more money. It's like, yeah, but you're only one person. And while yeah, they could make more hardware sales, they could make even more if they have it on like all the platforms to like get all the people their stuff. Right? Am I crazy? Am I just insane?
software.
insane.
They've never made a bad game, bro. Its software is.
But you just said the game was mid. You just said the game was like not great. It's like, oh, they've never made a bad game. It's like, okay, but you just said the game was not good. I mean, in the context of like all of the games that they've made so far, at least for Doom: The Dark Ages specifically, that the game was not great, meaning that it wasn't the best that it could be, and it was like, you know what I mean? What?
Bro, y'all
Also, it has totally made bad games. Doom 3, anybody?
sleeping on its software. Nah, Jay, though, I'm not letting you slide with that. Its software is elite. They're elite, bro. They're an elite dev. I'm telling you, I'm not letting you
More
slide
of
with
an
that.
elite.
No,
whatever.
listen. They've never made a bad game, but
Again, Doom 3. Doom 3 was bad, just straight up.
again, I didn't say Doom: The Dark Ages was bad. I still think Doom Eternal was better than Doom: The Dark Ages. But
Fair-
that's
Me
not a
too.
bad
fair
Like,
opinion.
thing.
6?
That's not a
Damn,
bad thing.
J-Dub.
Six out of 10. And
Give
and
Avowed a
again,
6. I'm with you on that. But
Listen,
Doom,
no. Listen, all right, I'll give it a 7.
nah,
Oh, wow, a reluctant 7. Jesus Christ.
all
Give
right,
it a
all
7.
right, I'm good with
Okay. All right, I
I was
gave
saying,
it a
seven.
7.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing
But
about it,
the
like,
reason,
it's all
the
I think
reason
we're-
why
I think
is
we're-
because
what the thing is when we're making good. Jay's making points, and we're just stuck on a number here. It's not about the number. It's about the fact that at the
It's
end
his
of the
opinion, too, but it
no,
doesn't
no,
matter.
but Blaze, I'll put it this way: me and you went back and forth with just games we're playing, games of the year. Like no one's putting
No one's
Doom:
saying
The
Doom.
Dark Ages on even
Yeah.
a top 6 for game of the year. Like, it's not. It's just it
Yeah.
didn't do anything. There's other games that were good too this year that you go, oh, that game was really good. That was actually really, really fire, made really well, polished. But no, let's not put it in game of the year. Let's
Yeah.
take
No,
it
but
easy.
Okay, but but you just said that not every game needs to be that. What the fuck?
You know,
the
it's like,
thing is,
eh.
it might not be on your top 6, but for Joe down the road, it might be in his top
Well,
5.
Joe down the road didn't buy it because the
What if he did though? You know?
sales were
Exactly.
horrible. Sales
How the fuck do you know if he didn't buy it? Like, that's my thing. It's like, oh yeah, Joe down the road says this game's good, but he didn't buy it. What? I've heard plenty of people say, oh no, this game's bad, but they never bought it. I've heard way more people talk about, like, oh, this game's awful, this game's terrible, this game's bad, and then you ask them, like, did you buy it? And they're like, fuck no, why would I buy that shit? I'm like, well, then you don't have a good opinion on it. Like, your opinion is biased based solely off of the marketing material and not actually playing the fucking video game. So, you don't get to have a correct opinion about that, or a correct, factual, informed opinion about that. Like, you're just going based off of how you felt about the game. And sometimes even there's just the box itself being like, oh yeah, this is made by Microsoft. Oh yeah, it's mid-game. Just instantaneously, without even ever playing the game. Like, dude.
were horrible.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
No one bought it.
No, the thing
numbers
is,
don't.
when-
The
when you
numbers
say-
agree with me.
No, they don't. Like, success is measured differently depending on the game, right? I would say that Doom Eternal was, again, far more successful in the context of the Doom modern franchise, because I think it sold the most out of all of them, because it was really good for a lot of people, and it hit that sweet spot. Not for me, personally. Again, I prefer 2016 over all three of them. But that's just me, right? And at the end of the day, everyone's opinion and taste in games is different. Like I said, I simp over the finals a lot. The finals is fucking fantastic in my opinion. It is great. It's good. It's worth the price of admission, which at this point is free, but it's worth even investing money into that game because the developers there do good work, in my personal opinion. But I know that other people have problems, and I respect those other people and their criticisms. Like, people are like, oh, well, they used AI, therefore I'm not supporting it. It's like, that's fair. I mean, again, I don't really like AI for the most part anyway. The finals is like the one special exception that I have, because they did it in what I think is correct, which is mainly just they licensed the person's voice to train the AI on. Like, that's really it. And people are like, well, why don't they, if it's just candid phrases, why don't they just, like, you know, actually make those just voice lines that they say? It's like, I guess, but at the end of the day, the thing is that with the amount of team names and with the amount of, like, combinations of things, it's harder to do than you would expect it to do. And using AI, i.e., like, which is basically just text-to-speech, which has been the oldest form of, like, AI for a long time, like, that's fine. I would like it to be more dynamic, though, and actually call out, like, specific player names. That'd be cool. They tried that at one point, but they just ended up not doing well. I don't know how they would implement that. It's very strange. Anyway.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
but it's still opinion. Yes, the numbers say it didn't sell well, but to those it
It
did
can be
sell.
opinionated,
it
but the
might-
numbers are facts. They're not opinionated.
Okay.
What's Doom
Yes.
sales? Can we get their what is it?
It didn't.
me
It
see
didn't
here.
even go.
Let me see.
It
Let me
didn't
look it
even
up.
like get number one on NPD. It didn't
Who
like.
the fuck cares if it hit number one on that? I'm questioning whether or not it sold, like, well at all. I think that it had a pretty decent amount. So who the fuck cares if it didn't hit number one on, like, oh, the sales stuff? Who cares? Like, that's my thing at the end of the day. Are you an investor? Like, oh yeah, the numbers don't lie. It didn't do well, blah, blah, blah. It didn't do well in the context of, like, a fair amount of AAA space, for sure, I guess, if you really want to be splitting hairs. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, so long as it, like, sold over, what, like, a few million? Like, that's fine. Doesn't matter. And this is one of the things that I also hate about these people is that they will constantly like say, "Oh, here's the numbers for this, here's the numbers for that," without putting those numbers into context. Like sales numbers for one thing, like sure, that's fine. Like those are pretty good to if you can find them. Those are pretty solid estimates on things. But people will literally look at the concurrent numbers on Steam and say, "Oh, this game only has like 450,000 players, or 50K players, therefore dead game." Like what the fuck, dude?
Like it didn't do anything. That's again, the game is a good game. I'm not
Doom the
saying it's a
Dark.
bad
It's
game.
right here. I got Doom the Dark Ages reportedly sold less than 1 million copies.
What the fuck? There's no way that that's true. Hold on. Doom the Dark Ages sales. We'll look this up right now. Let's see. Doom the Dark Ages do well in terms of sales. That's r/Doom. Only sold 800,000 copies. That was around May. Whoa! I need to read this. This is interesting. Holy shit! Doom the Dark Ages. This is actually a thing. Okay, let's read. I guess we'll read this and then we'll go into abiotic factor because it's been about nearly an hour and I should probably get to the actual meat and potatoes of this stream. Anyway. I'm glad this game flopped. Holy shit. With game rumored to have sold barely 800K, the rest being on Game Pass and God knows where else, with the level 80 article that we just saw. I think we're getting more and more signs of a few things. First, let's get one thing out of the way. Doom the Dark Ages is a good game. Well, then why are you saying that you're glad the game flops? I don't get that. Event. I'm supposedly saying that's. I'm supposedly gonna say that says it's supposed to be even. Even though one can criticize the formula, which personally I think is both refreshing and a bit frustrating, Doom is also a super popular franchise, so why did it fail? It's an excellent question. Well, first of all, the effing price. You know what? That's fair. I think, again, the reason why I didn't sell so well is because of the fucking price increase. If I remember correctly, this thing was like, what, $70? Is it still $70? I think so. Let me just double check my notions here. Gonna do Doom the Dark Ages. Whoa, it's on sale for like $50? What's it at normally? Yeah, this was the first $70 Doom game. And again, it sold less than 1 million in the opening week. And again, I'm fairly certain it's probably sold more since, again, it's on sale right now, which actually kind of looks pretty decent in terms of like price tag. Like this should have been its starting price, like at $50. Like it would have probably sold gangbusters if that was the case. Anyway, back to this. The effing price. I'm happy the game failed because those BS price schemes have to stop. Again, I think that's fully fair. If you don't like the price, you don't like the price. You know, that's whatever. They're the number one factor accelerating the market shrinking and eventual crash and any publisher that participates in it. Again, very fair. Instead of selling 800K copies at $80, they could have sold 1.5 at 60. Probably even more than that, considering. Which not only is a bigger growth, but also a bigger user base, which trickles down larger. I mean, yeah, pretty much. One of the biggest things that I've talked about is that, yeah, while lowering the price might mean that you have to sell more copies, you're still going to overall appeal to more people, which is kind of what you want for games like this. You got to find that balance. Then there's the fact that this game feels too derivative and barely iterated and evolved, even if the formula and theme are different. And it requires an RTX card, which is absolutely unnecessary. Proof being it runs on the console with that RTX targeting stuff. Again, yeah, very fair. I thought I was gonna hate this, but yeah, no, that's very fair. I don't know why this has any clown awards. Like, again, fair criticism. But there's also a large market fatigue and shrinking that has been happening from all the humane. Supposedly that's supposed to be inhumane. Degenerate, greedy abusers at major publishing companies who not only improvised the what? The all industry in terms of practices, creative and technical added value, but also accelerating the pace like crazy with price inflations that are the surefire way to make the market crash when nobody asked for it. I mean, yeah. Again, I think I thought that this was gonna be like very hated, but no, that's very fair. Again, the main criticisms in this like wall of text here is just they are upset that the price was $80. 100%, the price was a little too expensive for a lot of people. It didn't feel like it got iterated on, and it had a larger market fatigue of AAA in general, which again, all fair criticisms. But yeah, I think that that's more what contributed to it. Anyway, I think that we're done yelling at fanboys for a bit. This is more just me trying to, I guess, stall for time. But let's play some abiotic factor then. I gotta get rid of the good old PNG and put up the offline PNG because of reasons. Sorry. So we'll just put out display capture. We'll be right back. So while the game launches, how are y'all doing today? How is everything? How's everything doing? You know, has it been good? Has it been all fabulous, fantastic? Yeah. I always think that it might not do it, and then it just does it, and it's strange. Do. Waiting on the game to load. La da 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 ra pa pa pa. Yeah. Well, my week's been good. I've started to do more recording for other things, mainly in VR. Then I'm gonna be posting more or less on unlisted stuff to try to like not fuck over my channel and schedule and stuff. But I might post that as like main videos or like on the Patreon or something. So if you want extra content, that will be probably there. Why is this not loading? Wow. Did it crash? No way it crashed. No way. No fucking way, dude. Let's try this again. Yeah. Thought so. Yeah. But whatever reason it's not. Oh, there it is. I knew it was lagging. Cool. Cool. Alright, just had to reload the thing. And I don't know why it does that. But we're back. But like I said, been doing mainly good stuff. Doing all the sorts of things there. Mainly getting a lot of VR stuff done. Hopefully my D&D group is going to be meeting today for other things. Alrighty. So I have done, I think, a little bit here. Not too much. I don't know where we specifically have left off. Alright, let's double check plants. Plants are all fine and dandy. Water is all good. Yeah. The ending problem that I'm having is that I'm hitting a wall with trying to open the vacuum chamber door because I need to survive the heat somehow. And for whatever reason, like, it's not... Like... It's not helpful that that's happening. I might need to take a root beer float and make more of those, because then that will chill my stuff down enough for that to happen. I might just have to do that then. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll bring along a root beer float, which might work. Might have to get more ice cream then. So to the verse, I guess.
Where's the bathroom?
I'll just, damn it. Okay, cool. That'll help. I do wish that I could go and transport it, like run faster, or where I want to go, and then hello. Yeah, but I'm doing good, other than normal stuff. And in we go. And in we go. So I guess I can take a look around here now. Look around here now. Fuck off! Fuck off! Oh, I need that, oh, I need that, yeah, that part, and probably that too for food. Yeah, that part, and probably that too for food. Hey, gimme. That's also another, hey, gimme. That's also another thing that I needed from this area, is those things. The thing that I needed from this area is those things, because those... Okay. Okay, we'll not go over there then, because that's bees. Alright. Stop with that. Stop with that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Okay. Get my iodine. No, I could not. Fuck. Instant pain.
I feel...
Where'd it go? It's like right over here. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Why am I going down? Why am I going down? Well, that was pretty fruitful.
Available.
What did I just
Have
get,
an
actually?
innocent and effective day.
I don't know what I just got. Locations. Okay, that's the lab. Energy source 23. That's the one place. The library. Flat Hill 2B. Okay. Maze of cliffs and whatever. Ay, 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 ay. Damn it, I hate that. Dude, let me get out of here. Go to Twitch. Gotta ban that person. Spencer, I don't care right now. Oh, it fucking restarted the whole thing? Really? God dang it. It fully restarted the fucking stream, dude. I hate that. So I made it through the thing. That's it. That's tier 5. Fuck. Just need to open that too. But I did get what I wanted. Back to base.
Oh dear. I don't feel right at all.
It also probably has to do with the amount of radiation stuff I'm actually holding. So that might be the main reason why I'm getting radiation poisoning, actually. And all the other things. So let's do teleporter then. Teleporty time. Teleport. Oh yeah, thermite Molotov. Make a few of those. But right now, I need... Go. Take one of those. 2 of those. That. Then we will... Oh, I only have 1 jailbroken. 1, that's fine. I only need 1 right now. Craft. Go. Cool. Alright. Let's put this away for now. Just as a decaying thing, but I don't really mind too much. But now I have a gaseous nest, which is important. Pretty good. I have now a figure, which I'm gonna put right in my figure collection. Cute. Antivirus gel, which I probably need to make the... I need these, which means I need these. Make 3 of those. And then we'll just make 2 of these, just because I only have enough to make 2. And then generally we'll do this. Perfect. I think then I can just kind of...
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Why is there mushrooms? What is the mushroom thing? I didn't even get a chance to read what it was. But we'll cook something before we head on out. that's gonna go bad. Whatever. Maybe it's for anything? Probably not. Probably just recycle. Okay. Yeah, stream had to fully redo whatever. Cool. Alright, this needs to be processed. Jesus. Okay, so I need the forward operating base over in the other place.
I must say, I am feeling a bit under the weather.
I don't know what is hitting me with radiation right now. Oh, but wait. Huh? What do you want? Thank you. Really? Oh my gosh.
A sip of water would...
Why am I experiencing radiation poisoning? What the hell? What is the problem? What the heck? Why? How do I get rid of radiation then? What is the problem? Why? Okay. That's real weird. Whatever, I guess. Damn. That really hit the spot. Alright, cool.
Ugh. I must be coming down with something. Where?
Dude.
Ugh. I must be coming down with something.
Anyway. Right. So we're gonna do this one to the one over here. 'Cause I don't know how to get rid of radiation. Like, it's just like, it just like goes away naturally, right? But like, how the fuck do I... There's gotta be a way to like decontam radiation. Gotta be a way to do that. Okay, so it's over this way. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh.
Formless entity stop.
Do it. Plug it in. Plug it in. Oh my gosh.
Submit for containment.
Okay, cool. So I think if I remember how
I can't contain this much longer.
Where is... Where'd my other teleporter go? Hello? Am I just dumb? Did I just drop it? No, I didn't. Back home. So, then the next step is I need to make the electric stuff. Damn it. There you go. Okay. So probably do is a lot of that. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, right now, what I need to do is I need to make the electric trap, which requires power. No. Base defense. Disc turret. No. Okay, the electric stuff. Box of screws. Okay. So I have 2 Tesla coils. Probably best to just set these up, right? Did I not pick it up? Could have sworn that I did. Whatever. I have more places to... So an upgrade is actually available for this. Well. So carbon plating and that and a crystal makes an upgrade. I can make probably carbon plating now. Oh, that's right. I need the refined crystal. crystal, which I think requires silverware, which is at that one place. Okay. Well, in that context, let's...
Se vamos a day.
I think if I take this, put it about there, I need... Oh, jeez. Okay. That should make it easier to get over here. But to get back over, I'd probably need another jump pad thingy. Oh boy. I'll have to go back there and grab another one. But I'm gonna need more ice cream. And probably my radiation suit. Luckily I remembered that you could survive the extreme heat by drinking the root beer float. And since I know where a practically unlimited source of ice cream is, I can more or less do that.
The auto system should have been fail-safe. At least it was new.
Just done the thing. What the fuck, man? Cool. Completely dropped the channel again. So completely dropped the channel again. Stop dropping frames! Holy shit! Like, the internet's fine. Like, I hate that. I hate that so fucking much. It completely is dropping everything. Why? Why? Why is it dropping all the frames? Stop dropping frames. Like, you're fine. The internet works. What is the problem? Do I need to, like, fully restart the fucking stream? Stop having a strong now, please. That would be very helpful.
The auto system should have been failsafe. They said it was immune.
Reloading. Your time will come.
Silverware specifically. Crowbar.
There they are. What?
Just put this in there and grab the SMG.
Adversa! Hostile! Your time do not save you.
Back home. Insufficient battery. Come on, dude. How does that have insufficient battery? I charged it when I got home. That's bullshit. Upgrade is available. Really? Okay. Hell do you want? Huh? Luckily that thing passively charges, so... Party hard. What? was I doing? What was I doing? I needed the silverware to get that thing, to do that thing, to do that. I did want to see the SMG.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the
Oh, right. These things require this
have a
now.
wonderful and productive
Heck. Alright, well, I might just need to then take these off, these on, or put them on, please. Put them fucking on, damn it. Yeah, these need the higher tier stuff, especially these things. So we do actually need silverware. Righty tighty. So we can sort that. Let's just see what's needed for an upgrade for this. Jailbroken CPU, 2 of these things, and 1 ornate key. Damn, seriously? Okay. Well, I can probably see if I can make the carbon plating.
Ah,
That's right, I need that. Alright. So... what the heck? We'll just leave it there for right now. Okay. So from here, what we're gonna do is can't test the coil because I don't have my fucking plug thing. But we'll do that later. Right now, what we need to do is I know exactly where I need to go for the one thing that I need for here. Go into the labs and get the thing that I need. So it's the there we go. So I can see. Not going for anomalies right now. So the thing that I'm looking for, that's the glass. Glass. The ball thing. The ball thing should be here. We go. And if I just go here, drop this down, and take all that, that should be good. Cool. Be painless.
I could certainly use a drink.
Actually, I think I need food anyway. I don't know why I'm walking back, but there we go. Okay. Cool. I can do. So to make the carbon plating, we'll just do 4. And I can fix up most of these things. probably should use it on stuff that's actually busted. Which is these arm wraps. Yeah. So I'll save the rest of these. I don't need pipes. I don't need wood for a while. Or been flatting. This requires power. If I remember what I need, it is carbon plating. How do I sort? Wait. Toggle. What? Is there a way to sort inventory? What was it doing again? It's doing something. Well, I got what I needed. I got the one main thing that I needed. But with carbon plating, I need a few things probably. Haven't needed the biometric thing yet. But what I kind of require... Okay, what do I need?
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
That's that.
OBS.
If I remember correctly, this is not enough for me.
Air quality bulletin. Atmospheric contaminants detected. Air filtration in progress.
fuck it. Since we're here already. Might as well just do it. That'll be helpful. Alright. So, what I'm looking at right. I need to open the door, which is this direction. It's the big main area that's in, like, the main location. From the cell blocks, we can hop on down. Okay. I don't want to break my leg. I'm gonna break my leg. Ow. Could have been worse. Luckily, I have this gas mask that I found. And I've been keeping it on me for a while. Otherwise, these spores might be a problem. Really hope this works. Ah, get back! Open sesame! Woohoo! Progress! Hell yeah, dude. Fucking progress, baby. I can hack this because we have level 3 hacking. Gobble. Excellent. Progress is being made. Damn. What the fuck is this place? This looks weird. But hello, new area. And hello, achievement. Epic. So we've opened up this location. Which, I don't know why the door's still opening, but whatever. Pretty neat. Hello, blood stain leading to nothing. Okay. Interesting, interesting. This is cool, though. Whatever the fuck it is. Thought so. I hear the hum. Hum of what's her face. Oh. Ah, okay. Quick check-in location.
Check-in approved.
Looks like that's still infested with whatever the hell. That does not sound good.
The deep, the dark, the fence.
Facility emergency event activated. Weather has subsided. Thank you. This is the security sector. Hello.
A reprieve. Be grateful. I perceive you've come far.
Yeah.
And seek escape from the depths, the shadow layer. where our kinds cannot coexist.
Probably.
You are of our kith, but not our kin.
Right.
And I came with a warning.
Okay.
Which is a gift.
Sure.
Halt here, and no worse shall befall you.
But I need to go. I need to get out of this place. There's a lot of radiation here that I can see. Yeah, halt here and none shall befall you. Who the fuck cares? Anyway. That's back where I came. Nothing. Take a look around here. Seeing what's what. That is a lot of fucking radiation that is getting me. There is a lot of radiation here. Looks like I need to go down there anyway. Fuck. Right. Probably gonna need my radiation suit. Probably a good idea to grab it. Radiation suit. Yep, there's the security sector. Why? Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Don't worry. Pull out the radiation suit. See that I have. Okay. Grenade. I grab more food.
Where's the bathroom?
Probably should take care of this busted leg before I forget. Epic. take care of like a lot of things before I go back out there. Damn it. Fuck, really? There we go. Okay.
I must say, I am feeling a bit under the weather.
Dude, I don't wanna drink that. Nasty. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's the carbon plating. I still need one more of these, which means I still need 3 more of those. That's different. Do I not have one of these? I thought I did. Yeah, no, I do. It's just outside. It's not a jump pad. It's just a gaseous nest. Which I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. Come on. Gonna turn you into a proper jump pad. Nice. Yeah. I hate that. It's just so stupid. Notification pops up, and you're like, I was like, yeah. Just quickly clicking through. I should probably... no, I'll save it. Okay. So, what do I need right now? To go into the next area, reaction suit, I got... get some food and some drink, and hopefully this didn't fucking die on me, streaming-wise. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, maybe I don't care. Whatever. But I got myself some food, I got water. Meaty stew. Stew down. We'll just take that. Fill this the pot with some of this meaty stew. And there we are. Now, let's actually do this thing. Back here. We're good.
Heya.
Alright, that thing's...
Oh, hey there. We need to help each other here,
Okay.
right? because it's
Vanilla latte.
rough out there. And we all have to eat, right? If you
Carson
wanted
family
to
cookbook.
eat something,
Space
maybe
lettuce seed.
we could totally
brother.
do that.
Potato for a skip.
No
Whoa,
problem.
Wait, where's
Just
the,
doing my thing.
Where's the vending machine? Vending machine. I know there's one close by. Hello, vending machine. Please have a skip in it. Please have a skip.
Yes.
That's not what I want. What I want is the skip. Skip. Thank you. Because I need that potato.
Yeah.
I also need to sleep, so thank you for
Hungry?
Yes.
I hope so.
Give me that potato.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. So potato. Give me that. Come on. Charge. Please still be here.
Hey,
Oh, come on. Why are you out of stock? Fuck. Space lettuce seed. How does one make Xerium rice seed? Heater, glow
No?
stick.
Okay. No worries.
Tube. Tube and fucking what? though?
Largely understood and low risk.
Glass and wood. I know I have that at home. I have the tube at home, but whatever. Just leaves. That. Back down. Can I make it here? Or leave? I can. She does like food
Hey,
stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need that and where's the glow stick? Go.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, so space lettuce seed. So that means I can now. No! Oh man. Is it Where did my... What the hell? Don't worry about that. Where'd my screwdriver go? Or not my screwdriver, where'd my drill go? Hello? Where'd my drill go? What the fuck? Drill? Where the fuck did it go? Drill. Did I like leave it somewhere and then just forgot about it? Tell me that I fucking used it for something. Oh yeah. I finished it and I had 2 and then it just and now I have none. Let's do that makeshift one right now. So that way I can... That's it? Alright, whatever. Okay, we'll just leave the makeshift screwdriver in here as like a backup thing. I feel like I can find more.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful
Whatever. Kinda wondering if they're still there. still here.
Heya.
Hi. Oh, I need 2 of these. Fuck!
Not hungry? It's cool.
Item. Object. And present. Knowing your neurodesignations is key to understanding the importance.
Oh, actually, I'll leave it here.
While those designated crew ships require
Honestly, I think I'm gonna just call it actually, because I am tired. I've been doing this for like 2 hours and stuff. Yeah, it's probably best if I just call it there for right now. 'Cause honestly, really not much else to.
What'd you bring today?
Anyway, I think that'll about do it for today. I'm tired. I might just be done here. Okay. Well, all that being said,
Hey, what's from?
thanks for coming today. Yeah. Really had nothing else planned. Good for stuff, good discussions, good things like that. Anyway, new videos out Tuesdays and Thursdays like always. Come back again, same time, 12 p.m. EST my time, for more gaming stuff. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Maybe play more of this, maybe not. But at the end of the day, love y'all. See you around.